If you're looking for a new Bible, then you are in the right place because today I'm going to show you my brand new Bible for the new year, and I'm going to be talking to you about why I think it would be a great next Bible for you this year. Hey friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Spencer and I share weekly tips and tools helping you read and love your Bible. So if that's the kind of thing that you're interested in, go ahead and click that subscribe button, hit the bell notification so that you can stay up to date with all the new content that I'm sharing every month. We are here for one reason. You are looking for a new Bible, and I think that I can help. Here's the thing, I was not expecting this, but this past month I was gifted a brand new Bible, and it has been such a pleasure. I've been having so much fun reading it over the last couple days, starting my new Bible plan this year. And so I want to share it with you just in case you might be looking for a new Bible. So the Bible that I have for you is none other than the New Living Translation. Gosh, I always do this. All these names for Bibles, they're so long and hard to remember. This is the New Living Translation Thinline Reference Bible, Filament Edition. Now, I know that word filament means nothing to you, but don't worry, stick with me. I'm going to explain it in just a moment. So, New Living Translation is one of my favorite translations. I read it all the time growing up, but for whatever reason over the last couple years, I didn't have a personal copy anymore. And at our church, we use the New Living Translation a lot for our teaching ministry. If I were to preach on a Sunday, a lot of the times I'll use the New Living Translation, but I don't have a copy, so my pastor, he gave me a copy, and I've been reading it over the past 10 days or so. And there's a lot of reasons that I have come to love it. Now, there's the average reasons that you often hear about why a Bible is great. It feels great. It looks great. You got the thumb indexes for quick reference. It's large print. So for all you people out there with bad eyes, you can read it fairly easily. But there's one main reason why I love this Bible. It's different than any Bible I've ever owned, and the reason is because it is a Filament edition. Maybe you've heard of Filament Bibles, maybe not, but for all you tech geeks out there, you are going to love the Filament Bibles, all right? So Filament Bibles basically allow you through the Filament Bible app to get access to a whole host of digital resources just by scanning a little QR code at the top of every page in this Bible. By scanning this little filament symbol at the top of every page, you're able to get access to study notes, overviews of the books that you're reading, videos, infographics, articles. There's so much. Now, it's a lot easier to show you than to explain this to you. So with that being said, I am just going to open up my Filament Bible Study app, and I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. So here on my iPad, my wife always makes fun of me about my iPad because I'm kind of like my grandpa. I call it my pad now, and I've started to use it all the time instead of my phone. But I'm going to open up my Filament Bible app here, and let me just open up to a random page. Right now I'm reading in 1 Kings, and what you're going to do is you see that little camera icon up in the corner. You're going to click it, and you're just like a QR code. I'm going to scan this here, and it pops up Go. You click Go, and all of a sudden it brings me to page 306 to 307 of the Bible. See, it shows that I'm in 1 Kings 18 to 20, and there's three options that I get to pick from. There's the study option, the reflect option, and the see option. Let me just quickly take you through each of these. So the study option is great. The first thing that comes up is verse by verse commentary notes on the passage that you are working through. These are great because if you've ever read the Bible, you know that sometimes there's some confusing parts that make you scratch your head. You're like, what the heck is this talking about? And some of these commentary notes just give a little bit further explanation. At the bottom, you can click Book Overview, which just goes over some really important background information that you should probably have when it comes to any book that you're reading. You got purpose, author, date of the book's writing, the setting, the kind of main purposes and the themes. Here's a really cool aspect. You have people. So there's a quick little write-up on every main character that is being described in this book. So here you can see that there's a write-up on Ahab, Elijah, Jezebel, Elisha, the Arameans, and then as well, look at all these different themes. You can click themes and there is a description for all the key themes that are talked about in the passage that you are going through. Now the next section is really cool. This is a section where you can actually, it's the reflect section. You can read all kinds of different articles that have been written by the team at Filament. They share some of their insights, some of their different perspectives that they have gained. And so, you see Elijah's showdown, the tragedy of false religion, fire fell from the sky. This is great if you're just looking to kind of see somebody else's perspective on the passage. And probably my favorite part about the Filament Bible app is the C section. You click on the C section and it's going to give you access to a bunch of different important videos that will help give further context to what you're reading. There's interactive infographics, like right here. It shows me the way, it's loading. It shows me the way that the divided kingdom actually looked when Israel and Judah split after Solomon's reign. And you can click all these little parts and it gives you a little description. Now here's what's really cool, okay? If you are a visual person, you're going to love this part. I was reading in Leviticus the other day. I'm going to turn there right now. I think it was in Leviticus. Let me just get to the part in Leviticus, or maybe it's in Exodus. There's a part in Exodus where it starts talking about, it starts talking about the tabernacle and all the different things in the tabernacle. Check this out. I'm scanning it. Come on. Get a little closer. All right. I was reading all those lengthy passages in Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers about the tabernacle, the priests, the sacrifices, all this stuff. And I wanted to actually get a closer look at what the tabernacle was actually like visually, and check this out. There is an interactive infographic for the tabernacle. So I was able to actually, after I was done my reading, I was able to look at this infographic and I was able to look, here's a little write-up on the high priest, the altar of the burnt offering, bronze wash basin, yada, yada, yada. I could go on and on and on. If you have ever had a hard time studying the Bible, this is an amazing Bible. This is a great Bible option for you because of how easy it makes Bible study. So many people don't know where to start when it comes to Bible study. It seems like such an overwhelming thing, and I get it. It can be for sure. But with Filament Bibles, all you have to do is download an app, scan a QR code at the top of the page on your Bible, and boom, you have access to a beautiful selection of resources. There's not too many as well. Sometimes you can get overwhelmed by the sheer size of resources that you have to choose from, but there's a great selection of resources. There's synthesized information for you to read, and I think that this would just be a great Bible for you this year. And so, with that being said, that's really all I have for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed my review of my new Bible. And if you're looking to get this, I've linked down in the description below a place where you can get it. But before we finish, I want to ask you, what Bible are you using this year? Maybe you are planning on using this one, but maybe you've already decided which Bible you're going to be going through. Let me know in the comments below. I would love to connect with you guys. But with that being said, that's all I have for today. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, do me a favor, share it with a friend, give it a like, give it a share, and make sure you click subscribe and the bell notification so that you can stay up to date with every new video that drops on my channel. Can't wait to see you guys in our next video. See ya.